things I do in my class for reflecting on your own learning, at the beginning of the class, I write down what the children are going to be doing during the class. For example, we might start with a game and then lead on to a speaking activity, which may then lead on to a listening exercise, which may then be followed by some work from the activity book. And I write the number of the page. And then the most probable thing at the end of the class will be another game. With the younger children in the class, from the 8-9-year-olds, just writing a list, as long as it's always in the same place. I always put the list at the bottom right-hand corner of my blackboard. The list is sufficient for the children to realise what they're going to be doing in the class and start noticing the different parts of the class and the different things that they're doing. With the older children, it's good at the end of the class to come back and look at the different things that we might have done. It's not necessary to look at everything. For example, we can go back to the beginning at the first activity, and I asked the children, what language did we use in that game? Or why did we listen to those two people talking? What were they saying? And we just reflect on a couple of the activities we've done during the class so that the children start to notice that we haven't just played a game, but we've actually worked with language. Another idea that I like to use in my classes to help the children reflect on their own learning is this flower, which is an idea I've adapted from a plenary talk in Milan in 2009 by Sophie Giorgio. And each child has their own flower. Each child starts off with a scent of the flower at the beginning of the year, which they personalise. The flower can be their favourite colour, and they can do a drawing in the middle of something personal for themselves. And then, as we're learning the new language during the year, for example, a lexical set on animals, the children take a petal, and on the petal, as they learn each word, they can write or draw the word on the petal and stick it onto their flower. In this way, during the year, they build up the flower and all the language that they know, and at the end of the year, they have something to take home, show their parents what they've learnt during the year. These can be mounted on a piece of card for each child and kept in a folder during the year so that each child can go and add their petals as they learn the language.